so long as we live.
I think the stream VOD will have missed the the blood thing because OBS restarted
Oh dear.
while the blood was up. So what you missed was it's OBS. So what you missed was Julius remembering the suicide that we all bore witness to.
Garlemald lies in ruins, but the bonds between us will never be broken. We are the chain that connects generations past and future. You and I, it's links. Help us, Lord Metius, for all we have been and for what we may yet become. Please.
To be lectured by the younger, it ill becomes a man of my station. I will rejoin the talks at Tertium. Might I trouble you to escort me? Elwipard, I apologize for my discourtesy. I owe you my life, and I thank you.
Try to do owe me your life, and I will come one day, and I will take it.
Euless, wait. I'd like a word. With you as well. I'm to stay close, after all.
Worry not, we shall see the magistrate safely back to Tertium.
What is it?
You bound that man with trust, didn't you? That's why he did not require coercion to return.
Bound that man with trust.
I like how we just struck like, yeah, she's kind of like that.
Shall we walk, perhaps? Chilly, standing around here.
Should we inform Julius that his the reason his crush is so weird is because she's void sent?
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe he
I mean, it's gotta come up eventually, right?
So that's how Zero came to join you.
Oh, we did. Okay.
Still, I'm not sure I'm qualified to explain something like trust. I wouldn't describe myself as a sociable person. Before all this, any free time I had, I spent looking after my brother and sister. As for the magistrate, I only told him what's been on my mind of late. But I wouldn't have done so, I think, if it weren't for the twins' influence. Trust is infectious, in a manner of speaking. When someone believes in you, it makes you want to believe in them, in others, in yourself. Perhaps it's because the magistrate felt that earnestness that he gave us a chance. As I did, after I was caught trying to steal provisions from the enemy. Trust comes easy in such company.
Little wonder my world is devoid of it. No one trusts in you, and so you trust in no one. And round the wheel turns.
Bitches when no samsara.
During the Contra Memoria, we had already come to judge one another based on strength and usefulness. You either used or were used, Those who rejected this rule didn't survive. My mother wanted to save the world, to fulfill the hopes of Marmoria's good and true. After she died, I carried on her mission alone.
Alone? Didn't you have anyone to help you?
Almost. 2 men tried just the once. A swordsman and a mage, whom I met when passing through a village. They had saved the people there from corrupted Marmoriates. When they learned our enemies were the same, they seemed heartened. They claimed to be soldiers of a kingdom called Baron, and were traveling the realm in search for means to end the Contra Memoria. They invited me to join them. I refused. How could I not, having learned the lessons of my world? Those who would work with others always have their own motives. I would not place myself at their mercy. I would not be forced to submit. I expected some manner of outburst, some show of frustration at having failed to deceive me. But they simply watched me walk away. I didn't know what to make of it then, but now... Perhaps they shared a bond of trust. Perhaps they were the last ones left who dared. Perhaps they hoped I was like them too. Perhaps it was just an offer, and nothing more.
Poor girl.
I continued fighting alone. But ultimately I was undone. Overwhelmed by enemies that had banded together. I was cold, in pain, wishing desperately that someone would save me. And as I lay there in solitude, I felt it happen. The breaking of our world. Darkness washed over me, and I was swept into the rift. When I finally managed to return, it was to a world forever transformed. My home, now filled with abominations.
Poor Zero.
I had a chance to learn about trust, and forsook it.
Well, but it's never too late.
I never had the power to save my home single-handed. I should have accepted their invitation. Had I joined them as I've joined you, I might not have had to face the end of the world alone. But it's all history now. No amount of reflection or regret will change our present reality.
Pat, pat. Poor girl.
Whatever may have happened in the past, you're still here, Zero. Alive.
Oh, is Julius shooting his shot still?
So long as you're alive, there will always be hope, no matter how bad things get. What you couldn't do yesterday, you might still do today. Think about it. It's plain that you've forged bonds with those around you. If you didn't feel that in some sense, would you have risked your life as you did for a meager ration of boots? I trust you too, for what it's worth.
Oh, and he backs out as the last moment. Too scared of her BPD energy.
Here it is again. the fire that burned in my breast when you came to my rescue. The urge to weep, though there is no sorrow. If this is trust, then what must I do? How do I answer it?
However you like. You can make out, you can tie each other up, you know, anything that you like.
Give me your hand. It's not something you do constantly, mind. A friend is a friend regardless.
A friend. So that's what it means. Someone you trust.
Oh god, I hope not. That's probably close enough for her purposes.
Do do do.
Aww. Worsty. Still glad you're dead. Bye. Tower during clear day looks fine. Sure, Jan. Thank you. I feel at last as though I've found the answers I sought. I owe it all to you and Julius. Right then, I expect the others have already arrived back at Tertium. We should join them. Garlian pizza! Are we clear to go to the moon, finally? How glad I am to see everyone returned, and none the worse for wear. Various representatives of the Garlean community are gathered here this very moment. I dare say this is a fine opportunity to announce the trade agreement. You've read the memorandum. I trust you find the terms acceptable. I do, and Naeus, I pray you forgive my disgraceful conduct earlier. I'm ashamed not only of my behavior, but of placing the burden of negotiation solely on your shoulders in my absence. More respectable than 90% of the US government. Good job, Medius. You should know that when we brought up the subject of the tower's reactivation to the people of Tapper's Den, some reacted quite strongly. When we explained it would be prevent another Void-sent invasion, however, they were more receptive. It's fair to say a recent episode is still fresh in their minds. I tagged along to deliver a supply of ceruleum. I have to say I didn't expect to see such a large crowd. Even the stuffy Imperials who normally keep themselves in Senatus are here. My friends and countrymen, lend me your ears. Wow, he has such a chin. Naeus's chin. You could put an eye out with that.
Bonk.
Friends, Garleans, countrymen, lend me your ears. On this joyous occasion, we have entered into a trade agreement with Ratzatan. This is far less dramatic than we were starting off with. To inaugurate our accord, we intend to grant the individuals before you access to the Tower of Babel. In return, Ratzatan will provide us with supplies, which shall be equally distributed among the settlements of our nation, with some more equal than others. Let me be clear on one point. This is not an act of charity but trade. A bargain between equals, rooted in trust and respect. It marks a significant step towards rebuilding our nation and regaining true independence. Welton Han holds Garlean technology and ingenuity in the highest esteem, and I hope that through this agreement our peoples will enjoy a mutually beneficial relationship for years to come. Now then, we bid you gather round to hear the particulars that you might convey them to those elsewhere. Because we don't have a printing press operational, so you're going to just have to memorize the terms of the legal agreement.
We not have radios?
After what happened before, I would be surprised if anyone's turning a radio on for like 2 generations.
That is
Maybe
fair.
more.
Even though the radios protected them. So burdened by hardship and trauma were the people of Garlemald, they were unable to imagine a brighter future. To be recognized as equals, as a nation with something of value to offer others, the validation alone is enough to rekindle their hope. It is by virtue of this partnership that we may access the Tower of Babel, a rather timely development given the Aether Tank's impending arrival. Once the tower's stores have been replenished, we need but await Stola's signal to channel the energy to the moon, yes? Then you can leave that and everything else on this end to me and Alphino. No need to worry. Devote all your energies to the mission in the void. As ever, I am in your debt. You are good friends. Yay! Zero is learning the power of friendship.
Next on the list, the power of capitalism.
No, I think before that we have the power of incredible violence. Because we have to stop Gold Belez. And we do that with the power of incredible violence.
And maybe friendship.
Maybe, but probably just violence. Maybe it's a beat up the bird and then hug her situation.
Let us take a moment to review matters as they stand.
Yay, review.
Having procured sufficient stores of ether, we may now channel the requisite energy unto the moon via the Tower of Babel. Our work on the star is complete. However, we have yet to receive word from Ishtola as to the state of the lunar preparations.
A ritual to open the gate, and measures to forestall a void-sent invasion. Neither task is simple nor quickly completed. She would doubtless benefit from our assistance.
The very thing I was about to propose. Let us join her above and lend what aid we may.
Yeah, let's go.
Ere we set forth, however, Ishtola did bid me relay a message to thee. As thou art well aware, a key objective of our mission is the extraction of thy sister Ashdaya from the Void. Held captive for millennia and divested of an eye, she is like to be severely weakened. To make good her escape, she shall require aid. Aid that is best provided by a fellow Great Worm.
You would have me go in my true form. Very well. Like our sire, we Great Worms are capable of traversing the great expanse. The journey will take some time, but I shall take myself to the moon. To begin with, I shall return this vessel to Radzat Han, that I may have both my eyes. And until such time as we find Ashdaya, I would entrust her eye to your keeping. Will you do this for me?
Sure. Kinda gross, but sure.
We shall contact you via link pearl once all is in place on the moon. You need but follow Ishtola's instructions.
Understood. We'll be ready.
You want to come with us, Julius?
Take care, Zero.
He has seriously got such hots for her. And I think she reciprocates, which is so sad.
It will be the briefest of homecomings. I'll be back before you know it.
Oh shit, Zero's gonna die. You can't... That's a death flag. Thanks, game.
In mare lamentorum, then. Go well.
To Mare Lamentorum. Already there. I could use another monster.
I took the liberty of informing Ishtola of our arrival. She and her entourage should be here momentarily.
Hola!
Forgive me. I'd hoped to have everything in order sooner. My thanks for the extra hands.
Alphino and Alice stand ready at the Tower of Babel. Vritra is also en route.
Excellent. You've done well, all of you. For my part, I've managed to prepare the ritual with help from the Watcher. All that remains is to channel the ether from below. This should, I pray, open a gate leading to the moon of the 13th.
May I just say how excited we are to be a part of this grand undertaking. The development of the artificial Atomos was one thing, but this is an opportunity like no other. Ishtola even managed to get a loan of elegant treatises on voice and summoning from the prized collection of the Sons of Saint Koinak.
Oh yeah, they owe
The
us.
Empire's application of etherochemistry in regulating void gates provided us with many a useful insight for our work, let me tell you.
I asked a favor of Gralhatir when we were comparing notes on cross-rift travel. Given his credentials, I was confident he wouldn't be denied.
They owe us a lot anyway.
The knowledge of our forebears has brought us far, as has our own. And with our knowledge and resources, we shall construct a void-sent containment seal on a heretofore unseen scale.
What do you want me to do?
Containment seal? Then thou wouldst make use of...
Aye, a tried and tested means of holding dark entities at bay is readily available here. 'Twould be remiss of us not to employ it. We shall reforge the brands that Xenos and Fandaniel destroyed.
Ooh.
That which held even Zodiac shall more than suffice for void scent of any persuasion.
The Watcher is already hard at work, tending to the most critical parts of the brand's restoration. There are, however, a number of concerning factors that remain. With your help, I'm sure we can resolve them.
Time is of the essence, so I suggest we continue this discussion as we make our way to the brands.
To the brands, where everyone already is.
Actually, I'm behind a little.
Oh, so where Halabali already is.
I'm getting them.
It seems appropriate to go across the moon by spaceship.
Oi.
Stola. Well then, to the matter at hand. The Watcher's assistance, we shall reforge each of Zodiac's brands, and use them to erect a barrier capable of repelling void scent. Yet though we expect it to be effective against larger beings on account of its purpose, there's a chance to allow lesser void scent to slip through. Therefore, we shall require a second line of defense, and I believe the Loporrit's supporters would be suitable for this purpose. Gurionje, Gobo, the two of you have a strong rapport with our lunar allies. I would have you meet with Living Way in Bestway's Burrow and provide any assistance they require. I will join you, as void scent my knowledge may be of use. An excellent idea. In the meantime, the rest of us will see to reforging the brands. I'll send word when we've finished. Pray do the same. Hey! To Bestway's Burrow. Haha, I knew that I could squeeze my way through this crack. Right? This leads to where I think it does, right? Yes! Haha! Bestway's Burrow. There you are, Living Way. Oh, there you are. Shtella surprised me with your present undertaking. I understand that she wishes to deploy our pride and joy, the veritable carrots of our eyes, an arrival to combat supporters as a precautionary measure in case the void scent containment seal of hers proves lacking. As we speak, my fellows are rounding up what units they can, and will bring them to the northeast corner in short order. Please wait there. Okay, what silliness are the Loporrit's going to be getting up to this time?
Dreadfully sorry to have kept you all waiting.
Hey, Living Way. And your supporters.
Hello there, friends. A new person. Heard there was a bit of a rush, so we gathered what combat-ready supporters we had available.
A welcome contribution. Thine initiative never ceaseth to amaze.
Oh, stop! You're making me blush! Though we have fulfilled the purpose given to us by Heidelin, aiding the people of Aetheris remains our greatest joy. So you can count on us, ever and always. Right, so, We originally deployed these supporters to patrol the moon and keep it safe. They've never tussled with Voidsent before, but with sufficient data, they ought to hold their own against the ghastly fiends. Practical, tactical data acquired in the moment. And who better to give the supporters an educational thrashing than the champion of Aetherius?
Oh.
I believe I would make a better instructor.
Hey, Zero. Let's go.
Not only have I fought Voidsent, I am one.
Well, don't just stand there. Engage! 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 Engage!
Thank you, Sleeping Way.
That'll do, that'll do! A defeat bitterer than the bitterest carrot. Using this experience, we must enhance the supporters and turn them into Voidsent slaughterbots! Indeed. Right after we've managed to put the poor dears back together.
Pray forgive our comrade's enthusiasm. May I inquire as to how long the repairs will take?
On an ordinary day, I'd say no less than 5 carrots briskly consumed. But if you were to provide us with encouragement... we just might be able to do it in 2.
This I leave to you.
Oh, what's encouragement? They yearn for us to rally their spirits. Sleeping Way. Rah! Engage, engage! My side is in the midst of forgive me. The sight of precision parts is soothing and sleep-inducing, but I'll try to keep moving. Snork, me. Mapping way! Rah! What a marvelous feeling. There's nothing like the wild gesticulation of encouragement to fire you up. Singing way!
Okay, then.
With you cheering me on, I cannot do no less than my best. Yeah, and growing way. If you fail, I will gut you like a carrot.
Wow, some of the robots actually fled.
Oh, thank you very much. You don't know how uplifting it is to have you encourage us. Show us the proper technique so we may keep our supporters operating at peak efficiency. Yeah, I know. Zero is scary. My, everyone's in high spirits indeed. Thanks again to your encouragement, I have the supporters up and running in no time. Pray attend your remaining busy work and leave the deployment of our new and improved Voidsent slaughterbots to us.
can you hear me? We've just finished restoring the brands. Let us reconvene once you've finished tending to matters there. The culmination of our efforts is nigh.
Wait, what do you mean encouragement? Why is everyone looking at me like that?
You'll see. The brands are ready, I presume. Excellent. With the Loports having deployed their supporters, we are ready to proceed. Let's rejoin Shtola post-haste and prise open our gate in the void. It's time to punch a hole in the moon. Meh. Shtola, we're ready. My thanks to seeing to the supporters. With this, all is in readiness for the ritual. First, I'll give the order to Alphino and Alice in the Tower of Babel to channel Aether to the moon. When we've amassed a sufficient amount of energy, Urianger and I shall begin our incantations to open a void gate. If all goes well, a tear will form in the fabric of reality, at which point you must activate the brands and put in place a containment seal. That's all. If there's no questions, let us begin. Let's go.
Apologies for the wait. The preparations here are finally complete.
Excellent. The Tower 2 is activated. But give the word and we will begin channeling the ether.
Very well then. Make it so.
Ether
The
to
moment
the moon.
of truth.
Moment of truth. Let's go.
By the sisters!
I think we've all given ourselves.
Urianger, commence your invocations. 'Tis time to open our
no.
gate. A tear is beginning to form. Quickly, activate the brands.
Oh, that there is a portal to hell.
Success. The gate is open, and the seal appears to be in place.
And on the moon, of all places.
Let's see how well it holds.
This feels like the start of some video game from the 90s. Doom! That's it, it's Doom. Only there we're on Mars.
What an enormous gate! Lord Golbez will be eager to hear of this. So this is the promised land. The land of boundless ether.
I dare say the seal doth serve its purpose.
Hey, retry!
I see all proceedeth apace. Remarkable.
Indeed. Just this moment, a void scent emerged from the gate, by which we may safely assume it leads to the 13th.
It's incredible, Ishtola. Truly incredible. Oh, what an honor it is to have been part of this historic achievement.
And there it goes.
A part is an understatement. None of this would have been possible without you and yours. Our success has also served to solidify our understanding of cross-rift travel.
Ooh.
The Ascians rejoined reflections to the source by instigating elemental imbalances. These imbalances weakened the barrier between realities, causing the ether of a reflection to flood the source.
Oh.
But why is it that reflections are predisposed to rejoin the source? Why have they never merged with one another?
Thou art suggesting there is a unique property inherent to the source, one responsible for such an outcome.
I am. 'Tis my conclusion that, as the point of origin for the reflections, the source has an innate pull over them. Hydaelyn, I believe, sought to suppress that pull, which is why she was created with the power of light, of stasis. Meanwhile, the power of darkness, of activity, reigns in the void. Hydaelyn's influence would naturally be weaker, and this manifested in the form of planar fissures. Working with this hypothesis, I set my sights upon where the pull was assessed to be strongest, and through our combined efforts, we succeeded in opening a gate to the void.
Yay!
Now, I must stress, it was because we sought the void that we succeeded. Pleased though I am to have my theory proven, the secrets of travel to other reflections still elude us. Even so, in the reality that lies beyond the 8th umbral calamity, there are those who found a way to reach the first. I will not rest until I do the same.
One step closer to fulfilling your dream, eh?
Just a step. Many more remain to be taken. Which further motivates me to forestall a void-sent invasion. So come, let us set forth, to find Ashdaya and put an end to Golbez's plot.
Aha! I'm probably gonna have to run to the restroom before we do.
Climb upon my back. I shall take us to the gate.
As we did discuss prior, I shall see the alchemists safely home, then together with the Loporrits maintain vigil over the gate.
May the sisters watch over and keep you safe.
Into the void once more.
What? The void. Bring the bird up. I'm not leaving till the cutscene's over, but I'm basically gonna have to run. The moon on the void. It's red. Otherwise, looks exactly the same as the moon in the source.
This is the moon of the 13th. It is. Ever since the flood, it has been a sanguinary orb in the sky.
No void scent. A rather more subdued reception than I had anticipated.
Nope, I'm gonna have to run before we get to the end, so I will be back shortly.
But unsurprising, given how jealously Golbez conceals the location of his domain.
Whew. I'm back.
Welcome back.
I apparently clicked forward by accident, so I missed her voice line. Oh no.
Still, we must remain on guard. One of his minions came through the gate, after all, and more may lie in wait.
I do not sense my sister. Where could she be? Where? Steady, Vritra. We've barely arrived. Let us explore our surrounds before drawing conclusions. Yes, thou art right. I shall survey the moon from above. The ground, I leave to you all.
Moon time. Where we don't have mounts. Okay. We're friends, apparently. The surface of the moon is a grim shade of crimson, a consequence of the flood of darkness. Our lance will be ready should we see any more of Golbez's pawns.
Oh.
No matter how much you strain your eye, there, Gate, there's no signs of life. Desolate wastes without end. No sign of a watcher or lawbrets. Perhaps they were swallowed up in the flood of darkness. Or perhaps they never existed here. See zero anywhere nearby? No? You see the stars shining in the distance. You hold your breath in an attempt to catch the faintest noise. Save for the sound of your comrades, there is nothing. So far you failed to find any clue as to Ajdaya's whereabouts. Perhaps Zero has noticed something you missed. Zero! Hello. Well, that's Golbez's place. From the cutscenes. The little half moon, the throne. Moved. He's moved Ajdaia. Or he ate her.
Yeah, that would be the worst case scenario, would it? Oh, cutscene's drawing our attention there too.
There's some manner of structure below. Worth a look, wouldn't you say?
Mm-hmm.
I too sense something here. This pit much resembles the cradle of darkness on our moon, where Zodiac was once imprisoned. If this place serves the same function, then a fragment of his power must have been sealed in the depths. Strange, though. When Zodiac perished in the Source, I presumed that every aspect of him was thus unmade, and his power scattered. But it's unmistakable. The darkness that permeates this abyss. Could a trace of him yet remain? Or is it something else?
I hear thee, sister. I hear thee. Climb on, my friends. Astaya is here, within this chasm.
There she is, right where we expected her.
You were entrusted with Ajdaya's eye, were you not?
Golbez made the chains, so we just need to kill Golbez.
So this is indeed Golbez's domain.
Kis Arn in
Es fil ud in ein an in
Sis Esk dir Amtar For war Meradarn Alan an Les en Kol an Zdis Sorn rum
Snar Tiamat An. Kai Ros An. K Ul K Darn Morn. Dis An. Kai An. Nal Stra An.
Nar Tal Keen In Eyes.
Poor Ashtaya.
Atan Erentran Esk Taian. Al Kor Hes Hes Udlar An. Esk Les Udan. Ses Razat Han Luan. Snoson An Hai Hes Inan.
Ta Hes An Elgon Osk In. Ses Kidir In An. Kasta An. Sta In Es Katao. Tai An. Es An Stra In Sorn.
Oh God.
What now, then? Does this great worm intend to remain a captive meal for all eternity, not daring to test her chains?
Ern El. Mizhead In Ud. Kis Targol. Asrael Dis Tar. Sma Osk In Sis An.
Now there's a start. So, what can you tell us?
I wonder if she can smell Nidhogg's blood on Estidian.
I was wondering.
Sis Tar Nogol In. Do es Inesh Igor Sorn. Ka Som Un Mo Go. Skom Les Sam An. Som Du Orta Sis.
Well, you heard her. Shall we look into this spot near and dear to our enemy's heart?
Yes, let's go. Hopefully we can get there before things pass through my hernia.
Oh.
Zero. The Abyssal Dark. The others have already been searching. Let's do the same. I'll take charge of this area. You see to the south. With no mount. Weh. Oh, Rithra. Points of interest. Hello, point of interest. Are you just a rock? A glint from beneath the rock catches your eye. Oh, okay, I found it.
Did you find something?
I found a memoria.
A memoria? But whose?
Is this like supposed to be a grave?
It might be. Wolbez has a grave. A memory.
You have lied, pillaged, and murdered. Have you anything to say in your defense?
No. Every one of them got what they deserved. Trusting fools. Like you would-be heroes. Aye. You do well to keep a close eye on each other. It always ends the same way. A knife in the back. And better to have the handle towards your hand. You'll see! Oh, yes. You will.
Death may your soul found salvation.
I can't bring myself to pray for the unrepentant. You're a nobler man than I.
That's Golbez! Dude, we're talking to is Golbez. Durant. Sounds like Golbez. It must be Golbez. Come now, we're all shaped by these dark times more than we care to admit. I choose to believe that had these men known peace and plenty, they would not have been consumed by mistrust and avarice.
Victims of the Contra Memoria, then. Like so many others. But we will end it.
POV person is very optimistic.
Thank you. I shudder to imagine what might have happened if you hadn't dealt with the Dark Ones.
Oh, who's that? Zero!
Oh, her? She's like you, I hear. Hunts Memoriats taken by darkness.
Well, well. A kindred spirit. Perhaps we will finally have a new comrade.
Oh, I think that's Zero. That looks like Zero. Zero.
No. I've no interest in working with others. Much less someone who looks as suspicious as you.
Is that so?
If there's nothing else, I'll be on my way.
This is the story she was just telling us.
Even when we share the same goal, we can't overcome the mistrust. Such is the way of things, the wisdom of our era.
Only a precious few Memoriats remain who cling to the light. Would that we could have won her over.
We'll make do, old friend. We have accomplished much already, and another person may well have been more of a hindrance than help. Now then, our work here is finished. His Majesty has summoned us, so let us not delay. To Baron.
Had another vision of the past, did you?
Yeah, the story you told me about. The other point of view.
I was in it. It's them. The pair I met in that village. Which means the one sealed in this Memoria is...
So, you have come. You, who would oppose our crusade.
Tranquilo.
You. I know you.
Is that so? From the world before, I dare say. 'Tis impressive enough that you have managed to retain your mortal form, but to remember your past besides. But that is of no moment. You are the Memoriat who vanquished my minions, correct?
And what if I am?
Then I would bid you join me. As a child of our world and slave to the wheel, fight with me for the salvation of all our souls.
Fight with you? More like fight as your pawn. It isn't me you want, but my power. And if I don't obey, you'll bind me like you bound that dragon. But no more. I refuse to be bound ever again. I fight only for myself, and for those in whom I trust. My friends.
I see. A pity. It is for the dragon that you have come, yes? When first you appeared, I thought simply to remove a threat to our plan. Never did I imagine that you would reach this place and gift me a golden opportunity. Long as it has been imprisoned, this dragon has grown feeble and weak, its spirit extinguished. Your coming has served to rekindle her forgotten hope. Her yearning to be free, to return home. That is the key to our deliverance.
This is fine, right?
The darkness is ravaging her. She's becoming a void scent.
I don't think Void Scent Dragon is a good thing.
Rise, O Shadow Dragon, and obey!
Shadow Dragon!
I've played that game before.
Oh no.
I'm gonna need a Falchion, I think.
Eye Flash Spike.
Damn you! Keep our guests occupied.
Save her. I beg thee. Save my sister.
Ritra! Oh no.
Before darkness swallowed the world, I fought tirelessly in a war without end. The experience taught me to discern the strong, that dragon, and you.
What? Is he making an arena?
Yep. Looks like it.
This is probably the most forced boss fight ever.
Face me.
I need no invitation. But I do need a quick job change.
Same here.
And a party of friends.
Accursed light. You, who have ever basked in its warmth, could never understand our envy, our agony. You will not deny us our release.
The Voidcast Dais, now available. Not gonna lie, did not expect. Can I change my plate here? Yes, I can. I'm sorry, I am not. You want to challenge me in a forced fight? I am bringing my stupid outfit. Let's get Party Finder running. Group members. Trial. The Voidcast Dais. Min-eye level. Silence Echo.
I need to change my role.
Yep.
I'm currently not combat.
Get into combat. Sheesh.
Okay. Okay, I've changed.
I'm gonna double check Party Finder, make sure it looks okay. It looks fine.
2 tanks, 2 healers. Okay.
So this will be there we are. Okay. Well, see what you know what I have to say to you, Golbez? Wait a bit. I'm gonna go wait in Limsa. We have a manhole! Yay! I am going to be in my silly outfit. And mend my gear. Okay, so we've got all of our DPS filled. We've got one of our healers. So we need a healer and 2 tanks, which is the worst position to be in as far as recruiting goes. First tank, Calypso. Do I have a glamour plate that I can use for the hats? No. We have Wisteria! We just need one more healer. We are almost there. So fast, again. If you're lurking in stream and you play a healer, hurry up and get on. If you want to suffer. And Padier.
Oh.
Let's do the ready check. Let's all go perish in the void cast dais, which is apparently giving us Montomes.
Yay!
Yay!
Yay! I hope people are joining recognize the blind and mine and aren't just here to farm. Because if they are just here to farm, they're gonna suffer. Woohoo! Back in. Golbez.
Expect no mercy. To destroy you, I shall bring my all to bear.
Well,
come, warriors from beyond the rift.
You're not very bare. I'm way more bare than you. Ha 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 ha. I'm basically naked.
If you would oppose our crusade, then come. But know that none shall deny us salvation. This place shall be your tomb. I will free us from the wheel.
Okay, well, he telegraphs his stuff. That's good.
Where my Rhine-kissed blades, I will suffer no obstacles. No matter the foe, I will stay the course. Let lightning surge! Such is your power.
That's right.
Come forth, my servant of shadow! With abyssal dark and hero blade, I bring my people liberation!
Wah!
You shall know true terror!
Ooh.
Dragon, hear me and obey! Crush them!
Uh-oh.
Bathe them in black flame!
Oh, dang it.
My
I messed up.
meteors will extinguish your
Ah,
light!
dang it. Oh, nice.
That's fine. They can still res us.
A raging gale to rend
Did we not
you
get enough people in one of the
asunder.
towers?
Oh boy, what is this? Oh, ow.
Look to the heavens for your doom! You wretch!
Hey! Another one up. We're recovering, slowly but surely.
Come forth, my servant of shadow! Let lightning surge!
Oh, this is bad.
A raging gale to rend you asunder!
Ah, we are almost recovered. Okay.
Okay. Oh! Dang it.
Be gone!
missed the first two.
Ah, fudge nuggets.
And we're done.
Never say never. I'm done. Okay, we're done.
Dragon, hear me and obey.
We are so back. Dead.
Yep, we are so back. We are so over moment.
Okay. You know, this is easy. Just don't stand in bad. Easy.
If you would oppose our
I didn't get my soul stolen down in time because I was busy shitposting.
None shall deny us salvation. This place shall be your tomb. I will free us from the wheel.
Crescent blade. We need to be
other than that. Okay.
Where my rhyme-kissed blades, I will suffer no obstacles. No matter the foe, I will stay the course. Let lightning surge!
Ah, dang it, I was a little late on that.
Such is your power. Come forth, my servant of shadow. With abyssal dark and hero blade, I bring my people liberation.
Rawr.
Oh.
You shall know true terror. Dragon, hear me and obey. Crush them!
Oh, dang it.
Bathe them in black flame! My meteors will extinguish your light!
There we go. We didn't all die.
A raging gale to rend you asunder.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4.
That was a close one.
Look to the heavens for your doom! You wretch! shadow. Let lightning surge!
Probably should do parties there.
Rend you asunder.
Instead of everyone stacking up in one thing. I think people are stacking all at once because it's like probably fine on normal, but because we're doing mine.
I thought it was because everyone started moving after the first stack attack.
Nope, everyone all stacked up. So, like we should group up 2 tanks. So like, there you go. I'm with Ura, I think. And I guess it doesn't really matter.
Okay,
if you,
so
just decide a frickin' person, and then it's not gonna be a problem. Wow. Okay. Sure. I guess we're just gonna not, and then we'll die again. It's fine. Just use your eyes. Well, I'm going with you, Ura, and if that leads us all to wipe, then oh well. I said let's decide parties. I don't know, I've done enough higher level stuff to know that at that thing you just take a moment and decide parties.
If you would
It's not gonna be a
oppose our
problem.
crusade, then come.
I'm probably overreacting.
But know that none shall
Well, at least I
deny
can
us
practice
salvation.
trying to keep my DPS up.
This place shall be your tomb. I will free us from the wheel. Where my Rhine-kissed blades, I will suffer no obstacles. No matter the foe, I will stay the course. Let lightning surge! Such is your power. Come forth, my servant of shadow. With abyssal dark and hero blade, I bring my people liberation.
I mean, it's a cool fight, so it's fine if we die a couple times.
You shall know true terror! Dragon, hear me and obey! Crush them!
gotta stop doing that.
Bathe them in black flame! My meteors will extinguish your light! A raging gale to rend you asunder!
That wrong button.
Look to the heavens for your doom! You wretch! Come forth, my servants of shadow! Let lightning surge!
There we go. Yep.
A raging gale to rend you asunder!
I think just assigning parties to somebody would have been an easier way to do it, though. Okay.
Dragon, hear me and obey! Look to the heavens for your doom! Where my Rhine-kissed blades!
Well, I got hit once. Rip.
This place shall be your tomb!
It happens.
Crush them!
Oh, gosh darn it.
Render unto me your all! My meteors will extinguish your light! Come forth, my servant of shadow!
Okay, we're making it.
Let lightning surge!
asunder.
Okay, this side we start on. Okay.
Oh.
Be gone!
Ooh.
Double tap. Apologies.
Dragon, hear me and obey. Look to the heavens for your doom. Where my Rhine-kissed blades. This place shall be your
I'm not
tomb.
greedy, that mechanic isn't terrible. I just need to not be greedy. This one I can be greedy on, though.
Crush them!
Well, not if you turn them around and face me.
Uh-oh.
Gosh.
Ay, cabrón. Cabrón.
Render unto me your all! My meteors will extinguish your light!
Using it.
Come forth, my servant of shadow!
Come on.
Let lightning surge!
Okay. Whew.
My power.
Woo, we did it! Yay, everyone did well. I still think we would have been better if we had set some parties when we realized we needed parties, but yeah, it's fine.
Blade. So, this is the limit of my defiance.
I don't know, it seems like just setting parties is a good practice to have, just in general.
Yeah.
No one stayed for the... No one stayed. I'm gonna... Okay, I think if I do this here, it's gonna be good. I need to stand a little bit further back. I have an idea. So if I'm testing here before I go into G-pose. Okay, I need to face like there. Okay. I think I'm gonna do it now. Okay. Nope, it didn't work. I need to change my position. Okay. I think I'm just gonna do it this way. Okay, that's good enough. the specific spot I want this to be in. There we go. Haha. Get dead, Golbez. Haha.
If that one emote from Monster Hunter World was in here, I would be using that so much right now.
You have defeated you. Get your cube out of the sky.
But we fought him here, right? Won't he just respawn?
Are you all right?
What's happening? At last, the moment is at hand.
He was stalling us.
You may have bested me, but not quickly enough. Too late will you look to the chasm. You've won the battle, but I win the war.
Stop this. I beg of thee, let her go.
Darkness made manifest once abided in the depths of this abyss, until one day it dispersed in a haze of ether. In the absence of the great flow, that ether has nowhere to return.
Whoa.
And so it has coalesced, giving rise to a mighty void scent. Now feast. Feast upon this dragon and its ardent longing for home with it.
No. Vagina.
I mean, one shard of Zodiac shouldn't be too much of a problem, right?
Newborn, an entity without equal shall emerge, one who shall tear down the barrier between worlds. Upon you, who shall deliver us from eternal damnation, I bestow the name of a hero of Eld. Zeromus, awaken!
Zeromus? Really?
No matter how powerful, a void scent can be sealed in Memoria.
Huh. I wonder if that's gonna have an effect.
It's too strong.
Our warding scales may not hold. Not against a void scent born of Zodiac's ether.
That means we gotta
We must retreat. Everyone to me.
That's not good. That's not good at all. Zero, you okay? You made it back safely, at least. Stola, the Dark Throne. In light of this development, that we escaped with our lives is an accomplishment unto itself. Would that we could have anticipated Ajdaya's yearning to return home could be manipulated in this fashion. Alas, we must now contend with a newborn void sent, hell-bent on breaching the rift. And one with such prodigious strength, Zeramus is unlike anything I've seen. So named for an ancient hero, as Golbez said. None can say if there's even a sliver of truth to the legends. Perhaps Golbez chose it in hopes the champion will do that which no one could in the Contra Memoria. Save the world. The true hero would not damn another world to save her own. And we're not about to let that happen. Regardless, we need to regroup. Yep, we need to do that. I, loath I am to admit it, we are in no state to face a void sent of Zeramus's might. The Reacher not least of all, in body and mind both. For now, let us return to Ratzathan and take stock of the situation. Very well. Gobo, might it trouble you to head to Bestway's burrow and appraise Urianger of the situation? The rest of us shall tend to Reacher's wounds before returning to Ratzathan. Pray join us there anon. This is not great.
Yeah.
One could even say that this might be ungood.
At least that seal should hold, right?
Yeah, assuming that they don't just tear a hole open somewhere else. Urianger, we have a problem. Also, Ajdaya is now the baddie. So, hi. Quest failed, I guess. Haven't done a quest failed in, like, ever. Oh, thou art returned. Happy to say it has been blessedly uneventful in your absence. More importantly, what of your mission in the void? Went bad. Went very bad. Heavens forfend. That Ajdaya should be used to birth a dead void sent born of Zodiac's residual aether. Though we could not have predicted this outcome, there's one small mercy. The void sent containment seal. As we employed the self-same brands that once imprisoned Zodiac in its creation, the seal should serve to hinder Zeramus. Yet for how long, none can say, for our enemy's strength is unknowable, whilst the barrier was erected in haste. Thou shalt rejoin our comrades anon with deliberate measures, yes, and I shall remain here to maintain my vigil over the seal. Should we observe signs of impending incursion, rest assured I shall send word without delay. Go well, my friend. So, we return to the Magataluta. I have to say, this outfit is my crowning achievement of obnoxious transgression. Can't even call it sexy, it's so clashing. I am proud. Aha. Official. Lead us to you-know-where. Quickly, someone bring little brother Varshan so that Vritra can bask in the light of himself and be healed. Okay, that may not have been my best idea. I'm sorry.
I don't know.
Do you remember Ciriato and Farfarello? The cowardly pair of Voidsent that dwelled in my domain.
Yeah, they ate the one ate the other and then personality merge.
It might have also eaten that Memoria that fell into
Ciriato
the
devoured Farfarello.
chasm.
And in so doing, he inherited an all-consuming fear of Barbariccia. For as you know, when a Voidsent is devoured, it doesn't simply cease to be. Its soul persists within the devourer, and when a Voidsent dies, all the souls that harbored may break free to become individual entities once more. That is to say, by defeating Zeromus, we may yet save Ashdaya. And to make certain that we do, we must remind her of who she is. When the time comes, you must call to her. Call with all your being.
Thy words give me heart, Zero. Thou hast my gratitude.
Then it's settled. Our objective is to defeat Zeromus. While it is unsettling that a Voidsent could be born of Zodiac's ether, its very nature may render it susceptible to the brands that once contained him. Did Urianger have aught to say?
Basically the same thing, but also they were erected in haste, so they'll probably break.
I see. If the seal may not hold for long, then haste is paramount.
Couldn't we just let it come to the source and strike it down here?
Doing so would consign Ashdaya's soul to the ethereal sea. Any attempt to ensure her survival demands that we deal with Zeromus in the 13th.
I could barely go near it. Never mind land a blow. So thick was the shroud of darkness. How do you propose we fight such a foe?
With light.
Simple. Against impenetrable darkness, we must wield resplendent light.
Hey!
And it just so happens, there is a world replete with light.
Whoa. Up.
The question of how we will harness that light, you may leave to me.
Hey, our theory that we're going to use the first to somehow fix the 13th. Hey.
With our recent discoveries and proven techniques, as well as the aid of comrades near and far, I have faith that we will find a way. Not only if I begin
I think
my
at the
work
time I was
once.
thinking, why not
Rest up
just
while
bring
you
the
can,
darkness to the
for there will
light?
be
I
much to
wasn't
do
thinking
when
of
I
bring the
return.
light to the darkness.
I imagine at some point, if we're really going to fix both worlds, we're going to have to set up like a two-way Aether channel.
It wouldn't do to be idle while our esteemed
That
sorceress
would be the best
labors
case
tirelessly.
scenario, but how would we do that
I shall be
without like
trained
harming
if you
both
have need of
worlds?
me.
That's a good question. We'll let Shtola come up with that. Wait. Zero?
Allow me to join you. I must become stronger for what lies ahead.
Fine by me. Come on then.
R.I.P. Julius. Zero has chosen someone else.
I shall not pass my time wallowing in despair.
Oh great, now I just remembered about something that happened in Xenoblade Chronicles 3.
Oof, I hear Xenoblade Chronicles 3 is not good.
I thought it was pretty good.
Okay. Well, R.I.P. R.I.P. Julius and R.I.P. me. Zero is straight and has the hots for a Sinian. This is the saddest day ever. Arshan. Arshan. Hugs. Little brother mode. Quack. Okay, I'll stop. Ajdaya is my sister, and long have I dreamed of saving her. But if I'm to do so, I must be better than I've been. Blessed though I am to have you and yours as comrades, I cannot well ask you to lift me up every time doubt and despair creep in my heart. I won't falter again, this I swear. I will hold fast for my conviction, and I pray you will stand with me to the last. Woohoo! Okay. Oh, we have this. Cutscene.
Moon.
On the moon of the 13th.
Zeromus is risen, but not yet at full strength. It will take time before the fiend is able to breach the veil. But what is another moment on this long journey I have endured? It remains as fresh as if it were yesterday. Old friend, the memory of your passing and the pain. As I promised you then, I promise you now, they shall sing of Golbez, the hero who shattered the wheel and brought salvation to the world.
You win or you die-us. Boo game. So I have a question for Halabali. How long is the next section?
I am reviewing what the next section is. We are entering patch 6.5.
Yes.
Let's see. 4 quests, then quest including a dungeon and trial.
That's probably not long enough. That's probably too long to get before you have to run. And it feels like we're going to want it all in one section. So,
Very possible.
next week, we save Ajdaya. Or die trying.
Die?
Die. So you turn off battle effects. You. There's a camera light. You. join us. You have no choice. Next time. And for now, how many people? Do we have enough people here to do a raid? Yeah, bare minimum. Let's go raid someone. Let's go raid. You know what? I'm gonna wait to raid Squid Senna again until we meet her character, because I think we're gonna have to meet her character soon. So we're gonna raid Matt. Everyone get in here. Here we go.